Hi there, welcome to my video. This video is about how to repair or replace the wing clips that go on the Switchblade M.A.S.K vehicle. If you're a collector of M.A.S.K, you'll know very well that when you're trying to get a Switchblade, more often than not, the rear wing clips are often broken because they're made of quite flimsy plastic. This video is going to show you how you can replace those wing clips and get yourself a fully working Switchblade vehicle. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel and please check out my other videos. Hey YouTubers, this is a quick repair video for the M.A.S.K Switchblade. It's a repair video for the really common problem, which involves this part. This is the part that goes in the tail end here at the back of the Switchblade and holds the wings in place. More often than not, those little catches on the end right there are broken off, meaning that the mechanism doesn't work. So I have two Switchblades here. This one, which has got missing stickers and is a little bit beaten up, had the original bit undamaged. So I'm going to use that bit from there and I'm going to replace it into this bit. You can see that's the undamaged side. And you can see the wing just clips in like that. And that's what holds it in. However, on this side, you can see that it's damaged. So no clip for the wing to go on. These would often just easily be broken. It's flimsy plastic, and it's just that tiny little catch that holds it in place. To do this, you're going to need a few bits. You'll need a couple of Phillips or crosshead screwdrivers. I've got a couple of different ones, but you will need a one with a larger head to get the top screw out, which is by the rotor blades. I'll show you that there. So you'll be glad to know that you don't need to take every single screw out and take it all apart. I've done this before and it does get a bit tricky. If you take it all apart. So you've got this top screw here, which I just showed you, that you're going to need to take out. And if I flip it over, you've got the two tail screws. And once you've taken those three out, you should be okay. So I've taken out the three screws, and as you can see, they're all the same. It doesn't matter if you mix them up, but it is a toy that's over 30 years, so it might be worth just remembering which one goes where. You can see I've taken the screws out from the bottom here. And you can see I've taken the one at the top there. When you take them out, you need to keep pinching the back bit here, because as you lift this up, the springs are going to become released, and this little plastic bit is going to try and shoot back to the front of the Switchblade toy. This is got a mechanism in it, and when I take it apart, the spring comes loose, so just bear that in mind. So hold that bit of plastic in place and then pull the parts away from each other, the top half and the bottom half. And if you pull it out right, you'll be able to pull it like this. You can see that that was caught on that prong there. The middle part of the broken plastic bit goes between this wedge, and that holds it in place. Now I've lifted it up, the springs are trying to take it back. So now all I've got to do is unwind these springs and then replace the part that's not broken with the broken part. Just try and keep the springs in place and try not to open it too much more, because if you do, it can change other mechanisms and then the job becomes a bit harder. You've got to take the whole thing apart and fix the other mechanisms. I've done it before and it just takes a bit longer time. So you can see here I'm doing it bit by bit. This is the broken part, and I've kept that attached to one spring just so it doesn't ping in and I lose it. I've taken the spring off one. You can see that you just wind them off. And now I've put the unbroken part onto one spring. Next thing I'm going to do is take the broken part off the final spring and then put that spring onto the the unbroken part. Try and keep it, you just have a look and you can see that little knob on the top left, that needs to be at the top. So just make sure you don't put it in backwards. So that's the undamaged bit on. You can see it wants to flip inside. Now all I've got to do is carefully put that in the place where it was before, and the mechanism should work. Now hopefully you can see that. You can see that it just sits on that wedge there, and if you do that, putting it back together will be a bit easier. So I'm now going to close the top half onto the bottom half and just move this back to where it should be in those holes. So you can see I've put it on that wedge so it can't move any further. Now as I put it back together, I pull up the springy bit and then push it down, and then you can see it's locked in place, just where it should be with the unbroken part. So this is the completed toy after the repair. It's all working fully, and you can see that the tail fins are all in place and it's fully working. Before you do this repair, just check a couple of things. If you want a fully working one, you need to make sure that these front bits go in. They'll only go in when these wings are back in place. And also you want to make sure that the rotor blades stay down as well, because this little pin here is often broken too. So just do those checks if you want a fully working one before you start. Otherwise you're going to waste time if you want a fully repaired one. If I show you how the wings pop out quickly, you'll see that those silver guns at the front pop out too. I hope this helps you fix some switchblades. I'm sorry for the video having to be done in my kitchen, but the house was going for a big renovation at the time. Please subscribe if you like the video and check out my other repair videos. All the best, thank you.